let's cut right to the chase. How do you get shredded? Look, guys, I know you all want to be in good shape. All of you watching this video. You want to be in insane shape. You want to be able to take off your shirt at the pool or at the beach and be proud of the way your body looks, right? And if you say you don't want that, you're lying to yourself, because if you could choose in the snap of a finger to have an amazing physique, you would. You would. But since it's so hard to achieve your dream physique, you don't go for it. Most people don't go for it because it is difficult. It requires months, years of training, intentional training certain parts of the body, parts that you want to look better, right? If you want to have, like for a man, right, we want to have a very broad chest and shoulders. Those are two incredible indicators of a great physique, right? If you have great chest and great shoulders, that's going to have more of a demanding presence, right? When women look at you, that's going to be the area of your body that they look at, right? It's an attractive area for a man to have developed, right? So how do you get in great shape? How do you get shredded? How do you build these areas of your body, right? The simple answer is it's repetition, guys, right? Like I'm not going to try and sell you a fitness program right now, okay? Because there is no one fitness program to get the ideal physique, right? There's so many different things you can do. And really what it comes down to is just pushing yourself, lifting some weights, doing some push-ups, some pull-ups, some sit-ups, some crunches, some planking, like doing the workouts that are hard, right? That's going to get you in great shape. Like I don't do a ton of heavy lifting. I don't deadlift. I don't do, like barbell, bench pressing. Like I don't. I mainly use free weights and I hit pull-ups. I do burpees. I do sit-ups and I plank. Like that's mostly what I do. But I do it with intensity and high volume. And I do it every day on repeat. And I've been working out for so long. I mean, I've been an athlete my whole life, but like working out and like developing my muscle, my physique, my muscles, probably 4 or 5 years, right? And last year when I had a medical emergency and my appendix ruptured, I lost 30 pounds of muscle. I had an unbelievable physique right before that happened. And then within a matter of 10 days, I looked like a skeleton. My body ate away at all my muscle. I lost 30 pounds of muscle. And for the past year, because that happened a year ago, I've been trying to build back up my muscle. And it actually happened really quickly. I didn't build it all back up right away, but I built on some muscle back pretty quickly within like 2 months. And I was super shredded, but I didn't have as much muscle as I did prior. And now I'm back matching my weight that I was before, back in the shape that I was in back then. And, that's because I built a base. I built a strong base so that even when I got hit with a massive obstacle, I was able to, bounce back. Muscle memory. Muscle memory is a real thing. So guys, how do you get shredded? You get in the gym every single day, flat out. Next thing you have to do, sleep. You have to sleep every night. If you don't sleep enough, you're not going to have the energy to actually exert yourself when you go to the gym. And also, when you don't sleep enough, your hunger hormone, ghrelin, I believe it's ghrelin, spikes. So you start having cravings and eating unnecessarily during the day because you didn't sleep, right? You only got, 4 or 5 hours of sleep. You're going to be hungry, more hungry than usual. And I want you to watch this. Start being conscious of this. Like, okay, when I sleep 4 or 5 hours, am I more hungry? And really take note of it. And then when you do get a nice 8 hours of sleep, look how you feel during the day and say, oh, maybe I'm not that hungry today. Is that because I slept good? I promise you, they are directly related. There's a ton of studies on this. So those are the first two, right? Working out every day, sleeping good, and then diet. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you live in America, it's disgraceful. There's so much garbage in our diet. Every single place where you go and, eat out, outside of the house, where you're not in control of the ingredients, there is so much shit in the food you are eating. It is unbelievable. I mean, I've watched videos, and I've also gone to Whole Foods, like at the hot bar at Whole Foods, it has all the ingredients. I literally counted the ingredients on one thing one time. I think it was some kind of chicken dish. I don't know what the flavoring of the chicken was, but there was like 40 ingredients. And you're like, oh, I'm getting chicken. It's healthy, right? No, wrong. Soybean oil, safflower oil, canola oil, processed sugar, all this shit that you wouldn't think would be in a meal at Whole Foods. It is. It is, my friend. And this is every restaurant you go to. There's a restaurant actually called Sweet Green, big chain, that recently announced that they were cutting out all seed oils and using only extra virgin olive oil to cook, which is cool, but I mean, most restaurants are not Sweet Green. Most restaurants are in it for the profit, and Sweet Green was doing that because they were able to make more money, right? Extra virgin olive oil is way more expensive than canola. And did you know that canola oil and seed oils were used to grease machines in factories, right? That was their first intended use, to lubricate machines. And now we eat that shit. Just think about that. That's what they were supposed to be for. And then all of a sudden they decided, okay, let's incorporate this in the American diet. These highly processed, toxic chemicals that we're putting in our body. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So you do need to be in control of what you eat a lot of the time. And that's why if I ever do eat outside of the house, right, I'm not always able to cook and be at the house. It just doesn't work, right? I'm out during the day doing my thing, traveling, whatever, right? But what I do is I go to a grocery store, because at least when I go to a grocery store, I have complete control over the ingredients, right? Everything you buy at a grocery store, you can look on the back and see the ingredient list. So you're in control of what you're eating, right? So if I am on a trip and, say I want to go eat out, I'm like, okay, is there a Whole Foods near me? Go to Whole Foods, and my diet is pretty simple. I like to follow Paul Saladino's diet, the animal-based diet. If you don't know Dr. Paul Saladino, look him up after this video. He's unbelievable. He's helped me so much with diet, and I feel better than ever. So the diet is really simple. It is meat, fruit, raw dairy, and honey. That's the entirety of the diet. And then I cook with butter, never with butter or ghee, never with any seed oils or any crap. And that's it. That's the entire diet. And I know for a fact that there's no way that any of this shit's getting in my diet because I'm controlling what I'm consuming, right? So you got to be much more aware of that, guys. They're attacking us from all angles. And this is why men's testosterone is declining, right? We're drinking tap water, which is filled with shit. I mean, I watched a video of Dr. Andrew Huberman. I don't know all the technical details, but there is a lot of shit in water. And it's worse depending on what area of the country or world you're in. So drinking tap water is terrible for you. Also, eating those processed seed oils and refined sugars. So you need to cut it out entirely, right? And if you do these things, guys, you will develop a physique. I promise you. You will get into good shape. It really is that simple. Guys are selling you their specific training program, right? Like, look, I love guys like Greg O'Gallagher. I think he's helped a lot of people get in great shape, and I admire that. But Greg O'Gallagher's program is not the only one that's going to work, right? And when you really boil down all these fitness programs, it really comes down to those principles, right? Like start sleeping better, which will come as a result of better habits and working out and eating clean. You'll start sleeping better. Not eating, 3 hours before bedtime, another one. Doing fasting every once in a while, I do see some value in that. But the principles are the same nevertheless, right? It's just push yourself hard in the gym, eat clean, get some sleep, and repeat, and do it every day, right? That's the hardest part, the consistency of it. Every single day on repeat, never stopping. So look, guys, if you want to get in great shape, these are the principles that I followed, which have worked incredibly well for me. So I hope that you got some value out of this video and you start getting after it and you get shredded. You get in amazing shape because you're going to feel so good about yourself when you do. I felt so much more confident and powerful knowing that I could turn my body into that, right? Into the body that I wanted. And that taught me great principles. It taught me the value of hard work, that if I put in enough time, energy, and effort on a consistent basis into something, I can get my desired result. And that's a great lesson to learn. And most people who become successful start out in the gym, right? Because that teaches them the principle of hard work and, a direct relation between how much you put in and how much you get out. So look, guys, I'm really grateful for you being here. I've been loving the support on the recent videos. If you want to join a community of young men who are winning, right, who are getting in great shape, developing great relationships, wanting to be entrepreneurs, make money online, and be successful in life, click the top link in my description. We're building this thing up right now, baby, and I'm excited for it. So, yeah, and if you want to learn anything else about me, there'll be some other links in the description, my Instagram, other shit. I'm really grateful for you being here. I appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the tribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.